Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to a brand new series. It is another My Player Career. It is on FIFA 19 as you can see, and we are starting off today at Toronto FC. Now we had a pretty successful time at Wolverhampton Wanderers on the previous series, but we couldn't get the move which we wanted unfortunately, and we didn't really want to play another season at Wolves or even to January, so we decided to start a brand new one. We can always go back to the Wolves one in a future time, but for now let's start this brand new one. As I said, we are starting off in the MLS with Toronto FC. One of my friends used to play for Toronto FC, so I thought it'd be a good club to go to, and we're just creating our new character, or our new player. He is 71 overall rated, and I think he is 20 years old. I couldn't change the date on him. I don't know if any of you guys know how to actually make him a 16-year-old, but 20 was a limit for me. It was locked, so this is how we're going to do. We are going to be doing training this time as well. As you can see as well, we are a striker. So we was a cam last time. When I do a new My Player Career, I like to switch it between cam and then striker, and then the next one obviously will be a cam, etc. So this time, as I said, we are starting off as a striker. We're going to be playing the first game of pre-season, which is against DC United, as you see there, but then we will sim the rest of them so we can get the season underway soon, and then hopefully get off to a good start with our new club. So we're already underway. As I said, we are going to be doing training. We didn't do training in the cam series with Wolves. We just wanted to improve through the games that we play, but I thought we may as well do training, see how much he actually grows throughout the series, and hopefully we can get him into the 90s. I think it was 88 rated when we finished after 3 years with Wolves without any training, so surely with the training with this new character we will easily get into the 90 ratings, but how far or how high into the 90s can we exactly get? Well, let's concentrate then on this first pre-season game. As you know, we are starting that striking position. I'm not entirely sure what tactics or what formation Toronto use. We'll have to look at that. We haven't even had a look at the squad report yet either, so once pre-season is done, or once we've done a few games in the season, we'll have a quick look at the squad report, see who's playing where, see what kind of team and formation that we use. But there is a cracking finish. There we go. Great goal to start off the new series. It wasn't by Kai, unfortunately, but still it is by a Toronto teammate, and we do lead 1-0. Less than half an hour gone against DC United. I'm sure that Wayne Rooney is here as well. Well, look at this nice volley. Boom. Goalkeeper probably should have had that one, but we'll take it. 1-0. Jonathan Osorio. He is the goal scorer, the first goal scorer of the new series. Right, all we need to do now is get Kai on that score sheet. Can we do so? We've also changed his name. I know a lot of you were complaining that I was always number 52 and it wasn't very real. So I decided to make him number 9 as we are a striker. So as you can see, Kai is number 9 now. He's going all the way through. A nice little bit of a touch and a nice finish. He gets a debut goal. Not a competitive goal though. It is only pre-season, but there he is. Number 9, KAIQOM, finally getting himself on the score sheet after just under an hour in his first appearance in a Toronto FC shirt. Great camera skills there. EA showing us the flag or the sponsor board. But nice little touch here. Got past 1, got past 2, passed it more or less along the floor into the bottom corner, and there he is. Subscribe to KAIQOM, that is his name. Just to let you guys remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, of course, and to leave a like on the video as well if you are going to be enjoying it and following it all the way through. Let's see then, we've got a minute to play here, and it is still 2-0 for Toronto FC. DC United trying to get themselves back into this game, but I think they are going to be running out of time now. And there is the final whistle. So a victory in our first game. As I said, it's not a competitive one, but it is a pre-season win nevertheless, and against DC United. So onwards we go. Kai picked up a goal in his first game as well for his new club. Hopefully the first of many to come, of course. We will have a look at the squad report soon, but not in today's episode. I think we're going to miss it for today. Get the season underway, and then hopefully get off to a good start in the MLS. But as you can see there, Kai finished the game with an 8.4 final match rating. He also got man of the match, which unlocks him quite a few of the accomplishments there in the top right. He also got in the team of the week as well, sorry. So let's just get the other 2 games simulated in the Champions Trophy. We actually went through, so We're playing against Chicago now, and let's get past them as well. And did we win? Oh, we lost 2-0. So that is pre-season over then for Toronto, which is kind of good because now we can rest for 2 weeks before the MLS season does begin. And who do we start the new season against? We'll find out shortly. There is a quick email just to say that we are going to be considered for the United States national team. We are starting as an American player. So when we do get called up, it will be for the USA team, which is exciting, of course, especially because we are in the MLS. The main aim for this series is to get us a move over to Europe and then hopefully win the Champions League. But obviously we're starting here in the MLS. We'll play at least a season here with Toronto and then see if any offers come in for us in the summer or whenever the transfer window opens in the MLS. I'm not entirely sure how the transfers and all that work in the American Football League, so something I'm going to be learning as well as we go along. But I like the little branding, the MLS branding in the top left, a lot better than the Premier League one, I have to say. But here we go then. The first game of the new season is against Columbus Crew. Can Kai get his first competitive goal of his career on his debut, his competitive debut that is? He had a good performance in pre-season. Let's go out and try and do the same here against Columbus. Here is Kai, a nice little turn there, waiting for the run of his team, and that's an absolute fantastic ball there from Kai. And goes out wide for some reason, plays it in the middle, shot comes in, goalkeeper gets a hand to it and gets it over the crossbar. But a good attacking play there from Toronto. Only less than 7 minutes gone and it's been all Toronto so far. Kai was trying to go for that corner, couldn't match it, and it was cleared. Can we keep on the attack though? We can't, but we are heading into the half-hour mark in this game. Still waiting for the first goal, and it is Columbus Crew on the attack right now, just inside their own half. And well, good ball there. A bit of a gap opening up in the Toronto defense, which is not what we want to see. Nice little rollover shot comes in. Goalkeeper powers with one hand, but the rebound by Santos, I believe his name is, couldn't keep it down, and it is over the crossbar. So far, just over half an hour gone. Kai's on a 6.4 match rating. It's up to a 6.5 now as we head into the second half. Still no goals in this one, but here is Kai. Oh, I thought that was going to be Kai. It is eventually. He jumped over the first pass, lays it inside there in the middle for his teammate. That's another thing I got to learn. All the Toronto players, remember all their names as we do progress. An hour gone, still 0-0. I did rename the stadium as well for Toronto FC. I think it's called the YouTube Stadium. I thought it was fitting because obviously this is a YouTube series. So we're at the YouTube Stadium in Toronto. And it is still 0-0. We're into the final minute. It's going to be a change here. Ashton Morgan comes on. Yeah, I'm not sure what position he plays in right now. Kai's stats have improved a little bit. He's up to a 6.9, but it's not really going to mean anything if we just draw this one. We've got 2 minutes of added time to play, 1 minute of that remaining. But right now it is Columbus Crew with possession, and time is running out now. Oh, shot comes in. Goalkeeper holds on to that one though, thankfully, and it does look like this one is going to end goalless. It is indeed. There blows the final whistle. So the first game in the MLS season does end goalless, but at least we are still unbeaten. It is going to take us a few games to get used to the tactics and formation which Toronto use, and of course because Kai's stats are not that great right now, that's something else which is going to take us time to build up, and then no doubt we will be scoring goals for fun soon enough. But next up, this is the second game in the MLS, taking on Impact Montreal. So let's see how we get on in our second game, this one away from home. Fingers crossed we can get the victory in this match. We want to try and get Kai on that score sheet as well. Was unable to score against Columbus Crew. Let's see if we can score here against Montreal. It's a nice ball there onto the far side. Is he going to whip this cross in? He does. Finds his teammate, but the teammate couldn't find the back of the net. He couldn't even find the target, to be honest. It went over, but the first chance does go to the home side. So let's try and build on this, try and get ourselves into this game. 12 minutes in, and Kai has not had the best 10 minutes so far. He's on the 5.7 rating, and his pass is intercepted again there, so he's down to a 5.7. Needs to improve. He is playing as a striker, but as you can see, he's dropping a little bit deeper into midfield, playing more as a cam. Oh, poor defending. It was a fantastic cross, and we've actually conceded. 15.5 minutes gone. It is now Impact Montreal 1, Toronto FC 0. So some work to do then for the away boys. Let's try and get Kai in on this game. He's dropping too deep, working too hard, I think. Well, that was a cracking cross. Look at that. Can't really take the cross away. Goalkeeper, not sure what he's flapping about there. Should have been saving that one, but it is Alejandro Silva with his first goal of the season, giving them the 1-goal lead. So just under half an hour played, still trailing here by a goal to nil. Kai's up to a 5.8 rating, so still a lot of work to do for him. And nice little interception. Here is Kai. Can he wait for the run? He does. That's nicely played through. He's just got a +1 on dribbling, and he's going all the way through here. A bit of space opens up. He takes off the shot. Goalkeeper makes a save. But we are getting ourselves back into this match now. 6.2 now for Kai. Obviously, if he had more power and better finishing, that would probably found the net, especially with the timed finishing. So as I said, just wait for the stats and attributes to improve, especially because we are doing training as well. So it shouldn't take too long until he is firing on all cylinders. But it looks like we are going to be going into the break here, a goal behind. Some work to do for Toronto if it is going to be 1-0 at half time. I'm sure the manager is going to have some words in that changing room at the break. Crossed in, Kai's there. Oh, he's at the woodwork. What a header. Great chance there for Toronto and for Kai to level things up. Oh, unlucky. Can't believe we got that more or less on target. He hit the post and it did bounce clear. So we do go into the break at half time. 1-0 down. So as you can see, less than 20 minutes remaining, and we are still trailing by that single goal. There has been a change for Toronto. Jay Chapman has come on. Again, not sure what position he plays, whether he's attacking or not. Hopefully he is. Hopefully he can add something to this game for Toronto. Otherwise, it is going to be the first loss of the season for us, which is not good. Of course, we want to go all the way, try and win everything that we can. Kai's there. He matched the ball. Well, he met the ball with a great volley. But unluckily could not keep it down, and it does go over the crossbar there for Toronto. But again, another good effort from Kai. At least he's getting in on the chances, and soon enough he will be burying them. I'm certain of that. 6.4 rating for Kai as he plays that beautiful little through ball there. That's surely got to improve his rating. It hasn't. What is that? Terrible cross there by the AI teammates. Time is running out now. A minute to play, and it looks like we are heading to a defeat, guys. So not the best of starts then in the MLS. We did get Kai a goal in pre-season, and as I was expecting it to be a slow start. It always is until the stats start to increase, but it's been a pretty solid start at least. I am excited for the season ahead, and I'm sure we will be challenging at the top of the table. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did like today's episode, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one.